All right, this is Dave's 468. He's coming to pick it up. I got the trans and stuff, converter, all that. Going to bought the converter, transmission, put the dipstick tube and stuff in, drop a distributor in it, and then he's gonna load it in the back of his car, or back of his Escalade, if it'll fit. But that's what's happening. Got these on, new flex plate bolts on, torqued 60 foot-pounds. So, all good. All right, got Dave's tranny hooked up, got the converter and stuff in it, flex plates on and torqued. Now she's pulling the valve covers off because I got to drop those 4 head bolts in and torque them. And I'm still gonna be ready for him to come pick it up. Well, I still got to put the kick down cable in it. Dipstick tube in, sealed. This transmission's been rebuilt, new modulator, new internals, just new gaskets, all that stuff. So it should work good for him. Nice fresh 350. All right, motor and trans, everything is good to go. He's gonna clean that bouncer up and paint it. Oh, all right, there it is. Just waiting for Dave to get here and pick it up. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get 2 of those little rack. Wait, I think there's some in the back of the car, ain't they?
Mm-hmm. That, folks, is a big block inside of a Cadillac.
Check it out. We put that big block and transmission in Dave's Escalade. He's gonna haul it to the house. That is absolutely killer right there. Everybody keeps like, I can't believe that fit in there. So everybody out there, get you one of these because you can haul engines in them. Yeah, she's good. All right, I'm back out here at Davo'S finally after a long wait. Big block 468's out here. He's got everything painted and cleaned and ready. And look at this shop in here. It's like he hired a maid and cleaned everything up.
Yeah, finally.
Fantastic. But yeah, we're fixing to drop a big block down in this Camaro. Got to get in there and pull a cross member out and then put the motor and trans down in there and set her down, and that will be her new home. It'll be one step closer. Then we can figure out the wiring, the fuel plummet, all that kind of stuff, all the good stuff. So, but yeah, but look at all this. He cleaned all this up real good. Firewall's cleaned up, painted everything. Looking good. Because that was rough, man. That frame was rough.
It was rough.
And the firewall was really rough.
Yeah. We ended up smoothing all the welds and everything.
It looks quite similar to another car I've seen.
Yeah, yeah. Carbon fibers coming. Yep.
Oh yeah. That's awesome, man. He done good. And he's probably gonna just, I don't know if he's gonna repaint this car or probably just cut and buff it and bring the original color out. I mean, cause it ain't like it's in bad shape or nothing. She looks good. I mean, if he had to paint, I think he probably would, but.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's run it.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's run it.
All right, well, cool. I'm gonna take this cross member out and we're gonna put a motor in there. All right, she's fixing to go down in there. All right, got the motor and trans in. I'm doing the cross member now.
It's about doing a lot of little
Everything
things
is
that add up.
kind of going where it needs to. Everything seems good.
That's
So
why we made the Aspire Bear.
gonna have to drill a hole for that other mount over there. But other than that,
can be repaired
it should be
and
good.
upgraded to last longer. Meet your next
Awesome.
big little.
Yeah.
All right, Dave's got the bouncer painted over there drying, and the motor is pretty much in. She is pretty much in there. The tail end's jacked up a little bit so I can get the cross member in it. But once the cross member and stuff in, she should have set pretty good. All right, the 468 is in Dave's Camaro. The 468 is in the 68. Man. Oh, bad, not bad at all. I'm gonna jack it up and set it down on the ground and see where she sits. Got the headers on, headers fit perfect. Everything's good.
For years to come. Find your plan today.
Right, we got her set on the ground and the springs settled a little bit. And it's actually, I mean, she's pretty springy. Them some Rosso trick springs. Pretty good, pretty good. We checked the little bubble that's dead in the center. So that's perfect. Everything's nice and level. Oh, it looks so much better with an engine in it.
Oh, it does.
And all this pretty you done looks real nice.
Show them my next endeavor.
Yeah,
There's
everything
our
he's got to
list.
get.
Now we got to continue on. Look at that. That should be some money. I'm thinking money.
Yeah, probably.
I'm
Probably
thinking
$200 or $300 worth at least.
Okay, I'll say 5. Okay.
2 or 3, 5. Just go ahead. If you prepare for 5 when it's cheaper, you're like, oh,
Oh,
nice.
yes. Let's just keep throwing money at it. I wouldn't. You can't stop now. In other words, I would say, just go for it. My suggestion.
That's awesome.
We're gonna go for it. And the big
Davo's getting him a camera personality now. He ain't bothered by the camera no more. He's like, whatever, it's
whatever,
fine.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We'll get that big carburetor on there.
Yeah.
We're gonna rock and roll.
Oh, that's gonna be good.
Awesome.
She's gonna be good. Yeah, y'all see in the video where I had the carburetor dialed in. I need to show you that real quick. Where I had the camera, I was filming with my phone, dialed in that carburetor the other day on the black truck, man. It's gonna run really good on this combo. All right, this is Dave's carburetor for the 468. This is a 800 CFM double pumper, 50cc accelerator pump, 30cc accelerator pump. Pretty sure I got 76 primary, 86 secondary, 4.5 power valve. So she should fire right up. But this is carburetor sat for a very long time, and I tore it apart and rebuilt it, polished it, and all that good stuff. There you go. Been out here at Dave's today. Got a bunch of stuff done. We got the water pump mounted, got the alternator stuff figured out. This is a Speedmaster bracket, and it's about the only thing that worked with this deal. Got the oil filter on, oil lines, distributor built, a new rotor, cap, that all dropped down in there. Got the MSD box mounted. Well, GM ignition box was the exact same as MSD. Got the fuel cell fitted. Got the notch cut for that and fit down in there, and he's going to clean all this up a little bit and cover it up and get rid of the bad spots. Then we'll drop a fuel cell in it. But yeah, doing good, moving right along. Fired up and lined up and ready to go. Biggest thing is going to be doing the wiring and stuff like that. Which, I mean, hopefully it won't be that bad. I don't think it can't be as bad as what that car was. So this should be good. But moving right along. Got the carbon stuff, all that. We just got to hook up, put the fuel pump on it and do some fuel lines, stuff like that. Then we'll be ready to fire up. It's a good deal. Dave's pumped up, right, Dave?
I'm getting pumped up. I am getting pumped up.
He didn't have to really do any body work on it, so that's a win right there. But all right, cool. I'm gonna pause it right there, and until next week. All right, I got VR1 dumped down in this thing. Got the the fuel pump push rod in. Got the alternator stuff on. Got the fuel pump mounted. Got the distributor out. Fixing to prime it, get some oil pressure. I've been priming things for like 35 minutes now. I got good oil pressure. I'm finally getting oil. This thing just can't ever spin fast enough. None of these drills can spin fast enough to prime like they are.
by 800 points and
All right.
higher for the day. And this morning,
We got the fuel system plumbed, got the fuel cell in, and all the wiring fixed where we can start this thing. With the battery on, and we're going to see if we can hear it for the first time.
That action in a moment. But first, a lot of reports coming out this morning on the consumer.
All right.
Spending, which was higher
I'm going to set this camera right here.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm going to have you just get in and sit down, and that way when I tell you to kill it or something, you can just cut that little red toggle off, and that should kill everything. I just want to get it fired up and then cut that switch and make sure that it actually kills it. It might take it a second to get fuel up here. There we go. Whenever you're ready. It's probably going to touch that converter just a little bit, kind of like how the other one was, because it ain't bolted up yet. But yeah, all that happened right there is we just run out of fuel. So just leave the ignition off and spin it around until we get, fuel pumped up here. Do the ignition. I'll try to start it. Needs more timing. All right, try again. What?
Flying off the shelf, man.
Yeah, it's rowdy, dude. It's rowdy.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, that's a rowdy engine right there.
Woo! Yeah, baby.
It shook the camera out of the. Luckily, I had that one there, but it literally shook the camera vibration. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's 468 cubic inches. Awesome, right there.
Woo! Good Lord.
There it is. She fired for the first time. Fuel pump's working. Everything's working. I'm gonna check for leaks. I'm gonna pull the valve covers off. Make sure we got oil up everywhere. Need to get oil to, and all that before we run it anymore. That way, if there's something acting crazy, I can catch it before it hurts anything.
There you go.
Well, that is a rowdy cam. Just, man.
Bring the thunder.
Red Thunder. Yeah, literally in Dave's garage, things were shaking off the shelves and all that. It's.
Oh my God.
But yeah, let me check all this stuff and then we'll do it again, and you can film it with your phone or whatever else.
That'd be perfect.
Or I'll hold your phone out here and film or whatever.
Yes,
We got the gauges stuff mounted. There's a switch panel. The wiring is tucked up. Got to go through and tighten it up a little bit more. Master cylinder mounted. I've got to get a longer line for that, which I got in a kit. Get some stuff is figured out. Fuel system is working. Fuel pump. I mean, everything's working. So we got to get a belt, pulley for that. Then we're going to put the front end on and put coolant stuff in it and run it for like an actual good while. But it will fire up and run, which is awesome. I guess we'll start it one more time before I get out of here. That way I can use your phone and I'll film it for you. I just don't want to run it much longer than that without coolant running through it. Your header paint's starting to get hot.
Nothing right off.
Yeah, man, that's a good sounding cam. All right, there we go. Like I said, we're gonna put the front end stuff on and put the radiator in it and put coolant stuff in it, that I'll be able to actually dial everything in, get a good tune in it, and he'll be set to rip it around, go out and drive it, cruise it, do whatever. But she fired up and good oil pressure, everything's good, so awesome. She is alive. That 468 has been tore apart for many, many, many years, and now it's back together and breathing again. That's killer. Awesome. What Dave said, that's thunder right there.
Thunder. What else to say but it's thunder?
Oh yeah, it rattles. It rattles your insides. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it's nice.
Well, awesome. Yeah, we ain't even got to rip on it, to blip the throttle or nothing yet. So you just got to get up there and let it idle. Where I had it idling, to put that in perspective, I had that carburetor on Dad's 355. It's a 11.9 to 1. You know, pretty radical cam and stuff in it. And that carburetor adjuster for that motor is nowhere near close for this big motor. That thing is breathing fantastic. It's gonna make power. Make power no problem. So sweet. Oh. All right, I'm gonna pause it right there until next week.
Drive test.
Yeah, I mean, put trans fluid. You got all the trans fluid and stuff. I'll hook up the trans cooler, and we'll put the shifter lever and stuff on it and adjust it. And you, more than likely, next week will be able to pull it in and out of here.
Yep.
If all goes to plan.
Yep.
Pending no catastrophic failures of anything, but I mean, she's fine. And I didn't run a full break-in on that cam because that cam is the original cam that was in this. It's already broke in. It had the assembly lube, we built oil pressure and all that. The cam was already broke in, and the lifters, when they come out, were matched to each one of the lobes. So there's really no need to do a 20-minute break-in because it's got the original rings and stuff in it. The camshaft is original. It's all been run and broken already, so there's no need to do a break-in. So anybody out there that sees it and like, you didn't break it in, it's done broke in. But all right, we're going to call it right there. That's cool. She lives.